You know what?
Whoa, now you're in a pit of death. Get up there, bitch.
Alright, let's...
Are you kidding me? Why do you do this to yourself?
Should we just...
What have we gained this episode?
We haven't gained a thing, but you know what? This episode, we're gonna put a disclaimer right at the beginning.
In which Shlohwbb gets nothing.
In which everything bad happens.
In which Shlohwbb is a loser.
Yeah. When we last left our hero Shlohwbb, he was in a quandary.
Shlohwbb. Shlohwbb. It is
He's
Shlohwbb.
yeah. He was in a quandary. I saw that when we loaded up the file. We lost our souls on the edge of the...
Oh yeah, where the
boundary.
sidewalks end.
So we've got to, at this point, I say priority number 1 is get the souls.
Yeah, there was
maybe
quite
priority
a lot of
number
souls.
2.
We didn't even spend them from when we killed Lord Voldemort.
That's right. And that's also got the... From when we ransacked this happy
So we'll run that way.
village of
We're just gonna speed
zombie
get down
farmers.
there. To the right, I'm pretty sure.
No, it was this way.
I don't think so.
Pretty positive, because we went through this door.
Oh, true. And then we went down, because you fell in a hole.
And then I drank the juju.
Oh, the juju, there it is. And then you went down that long corridor.
I followed the
With a
little
bunch of
dickens
bad
to this
guys.
tree and hit my head on the
Okay,
branch.
just run through this shit, because remember, a bunch of guys are gonna pop the hell out.
Here comes the red eyes.
Just run!
Oh, jeez.
It's so much easier to just run.
It ain't too hard for me to jam.
This is the end of the sidewalk.
Now, these guys follow me
Yeah, true.
if I don't kill them, so I'm gonna kill them now. Because I actually want to be able to get the souls back once I get the souls.
True. Okay,
I'm
that
also
was
gonna
done.
get this. I don't
'Cause
know what
why
it
not?
is.
It is the whip. Oh yeah,
Whip.
and we were like so excited, and it turned out to be the suckiest item ever.
Yeah.
Take a right. That's left, Holmes.
Are you positive?
Pretty sure.
I don't think so. I
It
think
was
it's-
down that way, you fool. We never fought
Okay,
Hammer Bros.
Jeez. No, because we ran past everyone.
No, we didn't. It was on the right. I swear to God.
Okay. Ole.
Well, you lost him anyway.
Nothing to lose now. Let's explore.
Holy shit.
It's okay, because the Boreal Bort gave us souls in the form of an item, so we can't
Oh
lose
my
that.
God.
So, we can still level
We still
up.
could have leveled up anyway. We lose a level because of your negligence.
That's okay.
I told you right. Do you know which one is right?
Levels come and levels go.
If you put your hands like this out
What you
in
gonna
front
do
of you,
about it? That's what I'd like to know.
the
You
one
don't
that
feel
makes
you
an
can
L.
level up, but I feel you could. Okay, you know what?
What?
I don't know my left from my right. You
So
caught
now
me.
it comes out.
You caught me.
You're right.
It's the hand that I wrong with, isn't that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever you do something wrong, that's your right hand.
Oh. Bound to go out well. Cactus bro. Oh yeah, so we're just gonna keep exploring, right? We don't care about
We have a
leveling up, 'cause
cactus bro,
leveling up
and we have
is-
a caucus bro.
That's right. Andrew and I went to the cactus, and there's this dude that we
He
just
was
kept
playing
talking to
Persona.
about Persona.
On the PSP.
And he was
actually like
dude.
the second person I've ever seen in my entire life that actually owned
a PS Vita.
Yeah. And so we were
He
like,
meant Sega,
whoa!
folks.
Yeah, sorry. I have many PSPs.
Yes, Andrew actually does. He has
do.
literally more than...
don't know how
he's
that
had like
happened.
3 PSPs.
I've had 3 in my life. I've had the 1000, the Go, and then the 3000.
And explain your reasoning for that.
Crisis Core?
You need it on 3 devices.
No, the first one simply died.
He's just like, oh yeah, Crisis Core!
The first one died, and then they just recently come out with the Go, and they were
These
saying,
things, am I right? Oh, this is the place where we can fight the big old demon, right? Where is that?
The fiery,
It's somewhere in this area.
the fiery demon.
Oh, we're going in the wrong direction for that. Sorry, keep explaining about the PS Vita.
So I bought the first one for Crisis Core. I bought Crisis Core, and it was fantastic, and I loved it, and I played it, and that was the end of that shit. But then, my first one died, and so I bought the Go, and the Go was that like little, it wasn't the clamshell one, it was the slidey one. It was supposed to be like the Xperia Play. Anyway.
Yeah, I remember people talking
But that one
about,
had
like,
nothing. It was horrible because they took out the disk drive. This is why I don't like virtual games. I like physical copies of
Oh,
shit.
is that what started?
Go back down that way.
Is that what started?
Yeah, because they boned me. They were like,
spree.
you're gonna put all this stuff on the PlayStation Network, and they just didn't at all. Jump down.
Yeah.
There's the bonfire.
I kind of felt that way when they launched the 3DS store.
So I was horrified, but at least 3DS had physical content.
Yeah,
the
that's
Go had no physical content, period. You were just supposed to buy stuff. And I didn't like that at all, and so then I bought the 3000 because it was like half the weight of the other one.
Yeah, I remember you getting excited because you thought maybe at some point the Go would like incorporate cell service, and then you could just have that as a cell phone as well as a game.
I remember
thing.
they
so
had
you
a
wouldn't have
lot.
to carry around so much crap in your pockets.
Yeah, I mean,
That
I
would be
wear
great.
giant pants, but even still, I can
Yeah,
only
for
keep
that
so much
reason,
crap in my
right?
pocket.
That's why I wear giant pants. Andrew and I both wear giant pants. I do just because like men can't carry purses, right? So I gotta carry a 3DS, a phone, and occasionally a can of Mountain Dew with me somehow. So
That can only go so far without a purse.
yes, indeed. See, we already got
I've had my
1,200
fair share of
souls
purses in my life as well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend that shit did not
back.
happen.
Of purses?
Not like actual purses, but I had like
Explain.
no, like the messenger bags. I've had an ass ton of messenger bags in my life. Like way more messenger bags than backpacks. Holy bananas! I forgot how crazy that shit is.
Yeah, it's really got a lot of
Damn,
impact.
you better run. It's got a lot of impact.
So how do where's the dude that we can create a covenant with?
Go
and
get?
then he won't
You gotta
spear
get up the
us?
tower. Holy shit! Run back.
Don't spear us. We're fearless.
Oh well.
It's okay, folks. You know me. I always get my souls back.
Oh god.
It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it,
We'll
folks.
put a timestamp where you can see all the. Just back up and
all
see
of the
where I
failures.
squandered it before.
Well, you know what, folks? This game is great because it's more about like, it's not really about EXP. I mean, that certainly helps. Leveling up definitely helps, without a shadow
Did
of
you
a
say
doubt.
EXP?
Yeah,
Where did EXP come from?
experience points.
I know, but hasn't it always just been XP? XP? Experience?
It just depends on the RPG.
I know, but which... Oh, dude, have you seen... I'm changing subjects drastically.
That's fine.
Have you seen, shit for the new Star Ocean?
Oh, jeez. Nuh-uh.
That game looks
Is it the one that's online?
Awesome. No, I don't think it's online.
You know what?
There's
I don't
a-
want to go this way. I want to go the other way. 'Cause I want to go whichever way starts me a covenant with the spear chucker.
You gotta get up past the spears. You have to know that there are spears before you know that someone's chucking them.
Can't you go this way?
No. Pretty sure.
Doesn't that lead you?
Well, I don't know. I don't remember that way though, but I do remember the
It
other
is.
way
It is
very
this
well.
way. It is this way. You take the elevator up, right?
Are you sure?
No, but let's go this way anyways. Cause
There's an elevator?
yeah, there's an elevator. You have to run past all the dudes. The guy that throws the pot. Isn't that this area?
I do remember the pot shot. Yeah, that way.
No,
But
that
could
is a
be
different
locked.
area. I'm sorry, folks. We're confused.
I think there's. Well, I don't really remember.
Let's see
I
what
do
is
know
this
for
way,
sure.
though, just so that we know.
I think that shit's locked because you got to go up.
Oh, isn't this the rat area?
Yeah. We got to do other stuff. Anyway, so this new Star Ocean game.
Yeah.
It looks freaking cool. Just because, like, I've always had a visual liking towards Star Ocean.
Same.
Because, like, the characters look... It's that happy medium where it's not Dragon Quest happy, where the characters are, like, happy and cartoony for no reason.
Yeah.
But it's also not, like, hardcore type shit like Final Fantasy is.
Yeah.
Like, Final Fantasy has, like, a definitely more realistic and hardcore...
It's got
Stuff.
it's kind of, it depends on the game. Like Final Fantasy IX is
I'm
kind
talking
of
like
goofy looking.
Oh yeah, okay. With the exception of 9, they're all pretty realistic and like
They take themselves seriously.
exactly. And Dragon Quest take themselves not seriously. Like it's like the more cartoony the better.
Yeah, with Star
Freaking
Ocean, I
Akira
get the
Toriyama's-
impression-
Star Ocean's like in
I
the
get
middle.
the impression that they're just like, I want to create some cool looking characters, and then they did it.
And so they do it right. So it looks really damn cool. And there's another game that they're saying is going to come out in June. It's looking like people that are waiting for the next Chrono Trigger, like Final Fantasy VI type scenario, like classic RPG, JRPGs type stuff. Called like I Am Setsuna or something.
Dude, you missed it. You look down at your phone right as a dude just got speared. Anyways, Setsuna?
Set something like that. I can't find it, but it's like it looks awesome, and it's like the 3D type model rendering. But it's still holy mother. it's still like the top-down RPG.
There
we go. That was beautiful.
Top down.
Kind of like Chrono Trigger type. Well, not top down. Not like I'm not talking A Link to the Past. I'm talking like, but that.
Yeah, I know. What
Do you know what I mean? Where the camera
fixed
levels like,
perspective, that
yeah.
isometric
Okay,
view.
so that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. So it looks like Final Fantasy VI. It looks like Chrono Trigger.
That's good because Chrono Trigger is the best.
You know, and I still haven't
That's
even
not.
played it.
I mean, that was the end of the
entirety.
sentence. Not like the best game for the.
It's just the best.
No, actually, it's not. But it's one of the best. I'll say that. Oh,
Holy
jeez.
shit!
That's
I thought
that dude was a Chrono Trigger fan. The guy throwing the spear. He's like, "Hey, what do you mean it is the best?"
dude, you better run, heal, please.
There's a game that people don't know exists. It's called Seiken Densetsu 3 or Secret of Mana 2. Dude, that's the best SNES RPG.
See, and I haven't played that one yet either.
well,
Would you
it's
say
fair
that's better
because
than
that
Sword of
never
Mana?
came. That never came to America.
I know, but you've played it somehow. Through
my
ROMs and
my
shit
bias
like that.
says no, it's not better than Sword of Mana, but that's just because.
Do you know
I'm
why
biased.
games
if
like
I,
this-
If I was going to be objective, yeah, it's better than Sword.
You
of
know why
Mana.
games like this haven't come to America? Simply because the Japanese language is more simplistic.
It's
than
absolutely
English,
right. They can
and they
fit
can
on the
fit.
card.
Yeah, they can fit more dialogue on the cartridge, which just means that the story is awesome. To have that much dialogue, you're gonna die.
Well, you know how Sword of Mana you could play 2 parallel stories.
Yes.
In this one, you play 6 parallel stories.
Holy crap! Really?
Yeah, and they all touch each other.
From 6
Oh,
perspectives.
dude.
Oh.
Hey. How long has this episode been going? Because I haven't done jack. Shism.
We talk a lot of stuff. People can get to know the inner workings of new Square Enix titles.
So Seiken Densetsu 3 or Secret of Mana 2 never actually came to America for that reason, but it's the best game ever. It's got like the most appealing aesthetic I've ever seen in a Super Nintendo
They're
game.
colorful ass games.
They use the whole color palette and everything is like immaculately shaded. It's really like
Keep
the
them
best
at bay.
they could
Keep
have
them at bay.
possibly
Hold them
done.
back. There
And
we
like,
go.
you know how you play Donkey Kong Country for the SNES, and it's like, wow, they really used all the colors, but something's not quite right. Like,
Because it still looks.
because they tried to do the 3D thing,
Yeah.
they didn't with this. It's just all painted, just like they got some master painter to just paint all the backgrounds.
Run!
Except they just did it with pixel art.
Oh my
instead.
dear God. Heal, please.
Glug glug glug.
You're drinking it.
I
does
stand
no
up
good.
and there's a massive
There's
spear
a
in my
hole in your
my
gullet.
Yeah, throat. Just, I think I can still fight.
Okay, run. Get your souls.
I'm just trying to collect all the stuff in this area.
Let's make a pact with him first.
I
and then
think
come
there's
back.
an important thing over there.
I think you're full of shit, actually.
Let's go.
Undead bone. Hey, that's what we have to.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Ah, it's okay. We got the undead bone.
Ibrahim.
So yeah, it's worth a play, and it plays exactly. If you like Dark Souls, you're probably gonna like.
The problem is with this game is we don't have an actual port for it yet. You have to just like ROM hack it.
That's
right?
true.
So good luck
So
doing
get it
that
while you can,
shit.
because now you at least have like a legal. I don't know if that's a legal.
No,
way out.
that's not a legal way out at
It's
all.
actually not.
It's
That's
worse.
bad advice. But at least
And
you have a
it'll
moral
jack your
way out.
computer up. I've had to read.
No, it won't.
It potentially.
If you are smart about it, I have a ROM of it.
You
It's
have
great.
a Macintosh. It's
That's
not going
true.
to get any STDs
So
on it
folks,
whatsoever.
if you have a Mac, download something.
So if you're
called,
willing to buy a
Download something-
$2,000 game, go ahead and play it. It's
download
worth your
something
while.
called Open Emulator.
You know what I think we should do is just
And
all
get
band
along for
together
seeking
and
necessity.
harass Enix until they produce the shit that we want them to
Oh
produce.
God, yeah, I agree. And you know what we need?
Because here's the thing:
We
when
need more
they
games like that. In
they
general.
came up
Have
with
you noticed that they don't make action RPGs anymore
Well,
except for Dark Souls?
they're doing well, yeah, but they're doing. That's a good point.
Or they make like weird
That's
hybrids.
kind of frightening, actually,
like
to think about.
Yeah, have you noticed that though? I've noticed that. I've
it's
noticed
been
a huge
a long
shortage.
time. So this.
Koreans made some.
Oh my God! That hole.
Whore! Well, now you're seeing the Dark Souls experience. You're seeing the Dark Souls experience right here, where you just die
That
again and
fissure
again and
has
again.
eaten you 3 times.
But so people get upset with Dark Souls because it kills you a lot. But here's the thing: that doesn't really mean anything in Dark Souls, because you know what? It's just like a 30-second jog to where I was.
Well, and you gotta get your shit back. But it is kind of like you're playing N+.
And I just get stronger each time that I do it. Because each time that you kill me is just another time that I can get more souls.
So here's the thing about action RPGs. Like, the heyday was in Super Nintendo type area.
You're right.
That's what we're saying. But, when I was talking about harass Enix until they actually give us what we want,
Yeah.
there was that game that came out recently. It's the Final Fantasy Adventure remake, but I can't remember what they called it. Some like something of Mana. I don't really remember. But the point is, enough people complained about it, and so now they're releasing it on PSP in Japan, which is just...
God!
Dude, you're being ass raped.
Oh, God!
Oh my god.
Please!
Why does this happen?
Because we're not diligent enough.
We are not.
I'm sorry, as you were saying.
If
enough
you
people banded together.
enough people complain.
This episode's gonna be called Failure. Just that. Just not even like
The failure of Shlohwbb.
no, just repeated failure. Just title it Shlohwbb gets nothing in life.
Oh hell.
I shouldn't even mess with this dude. I should just lure him out into the spear area and watch his life collapse.
That's an idea.
Stop having a tantrum, you big fat axe wielder. Or saw
He's a saw
blade.
wielder.
You better drop something, because you've given me so much trouble. Alright, fine. Anyways,
Didn't even drop a thing.
but you're right, they did get a port for the Vita. But, you know...
Well, I don't know if it's actually happened, but I know that Square Enix was like, holy shit, because no one wanted to play it on touch controls. They released it on Android and, what is it called? iOS? And everyone was like, I'm not playing my favorite game. Because I would consider that one of my favorite games of all time. The Sword of Mana game. Dude, again, with this shit? Look at that guy stuck in the wall!
Whoa!
Just run up the side. Are you kidding me?
Okay, you know what's happening differently? Is when I played alone, I wasn't... I wasn't self-conscious about baiting each person to get killed with a spear. So I just baited each person to get killed with a spear. And it took longer, but you know what? It worked. So that's what we're gonna do.
You were still doing that.
That's what we're gonna do. No, I didn't do that. I just kept running in. So, you know what? I'm just gonna...
God.
You know what, actually, okay, let's try it both ways. First, I'll humor everyone who's probably yelling at me right now and saying, just do it, just run.
Look at his back.
And I'll ignore this scary marauder, this pat back that's coming at me. And I'll ignore all this stuff.
You save your green.
And I'll
Keep
just
going.
run. Because you know what?
Yeah.
I don't even care. I don't even care.
Roll.
Don't
Get in
even
there.
care. Oh, jeez.
You got it. You
Oh,
can't.
jeez.
Go
Oh,
up the stairs.
Alright, stairs, folks.
Wow, everyone wins.
Yeah, I guess
Everyone
so.
wins.
Everyone
Guess
yelling
who
at
sucks?
the screen.
Just
Oh,
aim.
okay, well, you know what?
Whoa, now you're in a pit of death.
Ah,
Get up there.
bitch. Alright, let's...
Are you kidding me? Why do you do this to yourself?
we just...
What have we gained this episode?
We haven't gained a thing, but you know what? This episode, we're gonna put a disclaimer right at the beginning.
In which Shlohwbb gets nothing.
In which everything bad happens
In which
to Shlohwbb.
Shlohwbb is a loser.
Yeah. In which we digress about RPGs from the good old
golden
days.
age.
Back when Square Enix was not a poo museum. Although it seems to be coming back,
Dude,
actually.
that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so with Star Ocean, we've got the new expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. I know you don't give a shit, and I know most of the world doesn't give a shit, but the new expansion looks awesome.
There's a lot of people that give a shit about 14. 14, like...
15's coming out in September. That looks cool. You know why they didn't do a,
Oh, let me
Jesus.
through, you cock! Okay.
Do you know why 13's not doing a summer release like they had planned originally?
How did that even hit me?
They don't want to compete with Persona 5.
Oh, I don't blame them.
Isn't that a little bit frightening?
What do you mean?
That Square Enix, who is the god of JRPG, doesn't want...
They were the god of JRPG back in the Super Nintendo days.
But that's what I'm saying. So, like, now the torch has been passed
to Atlas.
I was gonna say, and we've got Atlas raping them to the point where Atlas is like, I'm gonna release a game in the summer, and Square Enix is like, okay, you just do that. We'll hang out.
Well, I
for
mean,
4 months because they know that people are gonna give 100 hours to Persona 5.
And which
there's
game were you saying is going to be delayed because of that?
Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, you know what?
This game has been delayed 10 years, and Persona 5 is like, we're gonna take your release
You know,
date.
I call
and
that a
Enix is
cop-out.
like, okay.
I call that a cop-out. They're probably just not able to release it yet. Seems like it should be an illusionary wall.
I know,
but it's not.
Yes and
It
no.
seems like they're just
Don't
making
fight
that up.
Testicle Tree Man yet.
Okay. But here's the thing, you're right, they did delay it for 10 years, so if you honestly think that delaying it another couple months can be blamed on a Persona game...
I'm not purposely blaming Persona 5, but I do, like...
I'm just saying, you know what they did is they wanted to build a Final Fantasy one-of-a-kind car so that the executive could drive it and then put it in his museum. And so they had to delay the game for that reason. Do you guys hear about that? It's a true thing. Final Fantasy 15? Oh yeah, such a large development time. I wonder why. They must be packing it with extra content and stuff. No! They just wanted to make the car from the game real and make only one of them. So that the executive could drive it and
I
put
think
it
you're
in a
just
museum.
upset that you
I'm upset
are not
that they're
able to
wasting
drive the
their
car.
money. They are wasting their money, and they're all
Maybe
of their
like
problems.
Honda hooked them up or something. You don't know if it was...
I know that Honda didn't hook them up or something because like no one.
Oh my God!
No one. Like, you know how much money that would be to like print a car. That had got it. They just have been squandering.
It's like a tax write-off.
And yeah, let's also make an anime that's gonna come out alongside
Drink your shit. Think about it this way: if Square Enix has 100 people, let's pretend I'm working for Square Enix. I'm not going to be able to help make the game, but if I have skills as an anime, I might as well make an anime while I'm waiting. You know what I mean? Like everyone's just kind of sitting on their hands, or at least they have been for the last 10 years, as far as this is concerned.
I don't see your point.
My point is this. They want it to beat 7. They want it to beat 7 so badly so that when 7
and so
actually
they're focusing
comes...
on all the wrong things.
No,
They're like, oh, you know why 7 was a good game? Because it was a good game. What we should do is focus on anime and cars.
Here's what they need. Here's what this is what I believe their mindset is. Dude, you need to run.
Yeah.
Not that way. You're just gonna get beat to death. Okay, well...
Isn't there a cathedral
Just
of
go up.
safety?
Yeah,
here we go.
Okay, so here's my plan. Or here's what I'm thinking they're planning to do. Square Enix says to themselves, we need a game that's going to beat 7. And they've been saying this forever. They said they're not going to make 7 until a game beats it. So all of a sudden, we have the ability now to beat 7. Go all the way to the top, and you'll find the Spirit Chucker guy. So they have the ability now to beat 7. And so 7 has multiple games. It's got multiple animes. It's got a movie. It's got all this stuff like that. They're giving us all that shit before the game.
Yeah.
They're doing 7's. They're doing 7's idea, but backward. Because 7 came out with the game and people loved it, and so they're like, we'll give them a movie, we'll give them an anime, we'll give them multiple games, we'll give them all this stuff. They're doing the same thing but backwards. You did it wrong.
I know. Oops.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I see.
Because they're scared to death that 7's gonna come out and people are gonna riot because it's not what they want. This will bankrupt the company if it doesn't go well. They will be absolutely destroyed.
Yeah.
Anyone else on my side with this?
No,
or is that just me?
I agree with what you're saying. I just think they're going about it the wrong way.
I think they're doing the only thing that they know how to do. And the only thing they know how to do is ride 7's success. And so they're like, we'll make another 7, in essence. I mean, they're not doing another 7, but they're doing...
Okay, I have to jump. This is a jumping puzzle.
Not that way, you tard.
I don't know which way it is.
Well, it was that way, but... You know, I
Isn't
think he's
there
actually
something
up here.
Anyway.
Yeah,
this is
no,
where
this
the
is
Spirit
him.
Chucker guy is, but then, pay attention to what his covenant is, because I always forget it. Who are you? Make
that's
peace.
omega-3 fatty acid. Is it?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, we call this... you have to fight these guys later, we call them omega-3 fatty acid. Young White Branch. Okay, so now, what we do... Since we have made peace... Wait. What?
Just do it anyway. Who the hell cares?
Okay, but... wait. Where's my white branch? He extended an olive branch to me.
Is it that?
Yeah, but it's consumable. Wait, transform blending into environment?
It's like, so you can sneak past shit?
Do I turn into a...
No, you don't do anything. He's just not gonna hit you anymore.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, done.
Oh. I thought I had to join his covenant or something. Anyways,
maybe.
so Final
I don't think
Fantasy
you would be opposed.
But I'm just kind of
15's gonna be a great ass game.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna be a hell of a good game. I'm not worried about whether or not it's gonna be a good game.
I'm just
saying they're
stupid
putting a
that
lot of
they're-
resources in it because they need to. They're math the resources.
Oh, that
they
was
had
where I
with
was supposed
7.
to jump, wasn't it? Where am I supposed to jump?
It was there.
Okay.
But we don't even have to do this. We haven't even fought the tree nutsack or the guy underneath.
Last time I fought the greater demon before the tree nutsack.
Good. You keep missing it.
I'm not even seeing it this time. Oh, that's it. That.
Oh well.
wasn't it. Oh, that was it. Oh.
Hell.
Don't worry, just 16,000. This is probably a good place to end the episode. In which Shlohwbb gets absolutely nothing, but he does make peace. He makes peace with the fact that he's done absolutely nothing.
He makes in which Shlohwbb takes omega-3 fatty acids.
Yeah. I think we actually went the wrong way. Remember how before we
came from that area before.
No. Before we went to the right and we went across the bridge and we explored and there was a big old area and there was lots of fun. This time
I don't ever remember being lots of fun in this game. Are you talking like carnivals, like there was a Ferris wheel and
not like haha
we
fun.
were getting ice cream cones?
Let's travel
which
back to
Shlohwbb
here.
gets a snow cone.
Okay, next episode, Shlohwbb is gonna explore the path to the right instead of the path to the left. Because we know it's on the left, but I forgot what's on the right. So, join us again in our action-packed adventure as we bumble around an undead wasteland and...
Undead indeed.
And
Bumble.
And bumble.